Here's a detailed overview of Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, a decorated hero of Russia and current commander of the Russian Airborne Forces. Early life and education of Colonel General Mikhail Yurievich Teplinsky. Full name: Mikhail Yurievich Teplinsky. Of birth: January 9, 1969. Place of birth: Mospino, Donetsk Oblast, Ukrainian SSR, Soviet Union, now Ukraine. Early background, family and origin: born in what is now eastern Ukraine, Teplinsky grew up during the final decades of the Soviet Union. Little public information is available about his family background, but his early life reflects a strong alignment with Soviet military tradition. Education: Ryazan Higher Airborne Command School, graduated 1991, one of the most prestigious military academies in Russia, specializing in training elite paratrooper officers. Teplinsky graduated just before the collapse of the Soviet Union and immediately began his military career in the Russian Armed Forces. This school has a reputation for producing disciplined and aggressive officers, many of whom serve in airborne or Spetsnaz special forces roles. Military Academy of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Russia, graduated 2007. This is Russia's top-level strategic military institution, attended only by high-ranking officers with exceptional service records. Graduating from this academy marked Teplinsky's formal transition into senior strategic and command positions. Significance of his education: his early education at Ryazan gave him direct access to airborne infantry combat operations. His advanced studies at the General Staff Academy prepared him for large-scale operational planning and district-level command roles. The dual foundation Tactical Airborne Command and Strategic General Staff training explains his rise to one of Russia's most senior military positions. Early military service of Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, 1991 to 1999. After graduating from the Ryazan Higher Airborne Command School in 1991, Mikhail Teplinsky immediately entered frontline military service. His early years were marked by active combat and rapid promotion through Russia's elite airborne troops. Initial assignments: 199, 1199, 5U, NIT, 137th Guards Paratroop Regiment. Part of the 106th Guards Airborne Division based in Tula. Roles: Platoon Commander, Reconnaissance, Platoon Leader, Company Commander. Participation in military conflicts: 1992. Transnistria conflict, took part in peacekeeping operations during the Moldovan-Transnistrian conflict. The Russian military was involved unofficially and later formally as a stabilizing force. 1994 1995. First Chechen War, served actively during Russia's first campaign in Chechnya, one of the most brutal post-Soviet conflicts. Participated in combat missions as part of the VDV, which saw heavy fighting in Grozny and surrounding regions. Noted for exceptional bravery and tactical leadership. Hero of the Russian Federation. Date: awarded March 1, 1995. Reason: for personal courage and heroism during the First Chechen War. Significance: this is Russia's highest honorary title, awarded sparingly and typically only for exceptional acts of valor. Summary of early service achievements: 1991, Platoon Commander, first posting in VDV. 1992, Recon Leader, Transnistria, peacekeeping duty. 1994-95, Company Commander, First Chechen War, earned Hero of Russia. Traits noted by superiors: highly disciplined and personally brave. Strom, unit leadership under fire. Tactical initiative in difficult terrain. Rise through the ranks of Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, 1999 to 2019. After distinguishing himself in the First Chechen War, Teplinsky's career advanced steadily through a series of increasingly senior and influential command and staff roles within the Russian Armed Forces. His rise reflects a blend of frontline leadership and high-level strategic competence. Career progression: 1999 to 2003. Returned to the 76th Guards Air Assault Division position, commander of the Reconnaissance Battalion, later promoted to regimental commander. Location: Pskov. Russia notes, the 76th Division is one of Russia's most elite airborne units. Teplinsky's leadership at the regimental level helped maintain the division's combat readiness during a time of military reform and instability in post-Soviet Russia. 2003 to 2007. Senior staff roles in airborne forces: held roles as deputy commander and later chief of staff of the 76th Division. Demonstrated ability to coordinate large formations and maintain high operational standards. 2007, graduation from the General Staff Academy. This marked a shift from tactical level command to operational and strategical responsibilities. The Military Academy of the General Staff is Russia's premier institution for grooming generals and top-level commanders. Major Army and District Commands. 2007 to 2009. Commander of the 212th Guards District Training Center role, oversaw the training of troops in the Volga-Urals Military District. Focused on implementing modern training doctrines in line with Russian military reforms. 2009-2013, Deputy Commander-in-Chief of Staff of the 20th Guards Army District, Western Military District, ZVO. The 20th Army is one of Russia's largest and most strategically important formations, covering the western approach to Moscow, 2013 to 2015. Commander of the 36th Combined Arms Army Location, Eastern Military District DVO. Siberia responsibilities oversaw a vast remote military region with a focus on readiness and strategic deterrence. Dealt with logistics in harsh environments. 2015 to 2017. Chief of Staff for Territorial Troops. Southern Military District UVO managed territorial defense and mobilization resources during a period of heightened tension due to the conflict in Ukraine and operations in Syria. 2017 to 2019. First Deputy Commander. Southern Military District, one of Russia's most operationally active districts, covering the Caucasus and the Black Sea region. Supported Russian activities in Donbass, Crimea, and Syria. Recognition and reputation. During this period, Teplinsky earned a reputation as a hands-on commander who emphasized training and combat readiness, respected by subordinates and trusted by superiors. An officer capable of handling both frontline and bureaucratic challenges. 1999-2003. Retcon Battalion Regiment Commander, 76th Airborne Division, 2003-2007, Deputy Commander. Chief of Staff, 76th Airborne Division, 2007, Graduate Military Academy of the General Staff, 2007-2009, Commander, 212. Guards Training Center, 2009 to 2013, Deputy Commander, Chief of Staff, 28 Guards Combined Arms Army, 2013 to 2015, Commander, 36th Combined Arms Army Eastern District, 2015 to 2017, Chief of Staff. Territorial Troops, Southern Military District, 2017 to 2019, First Deputy Commander. Southern Military District. Military decorations and honors of Colonel General Mikhail Yurievich Teplinsky is one of the most highly decorated active officers in the Russian Armed Forces. His awards reflect distinguished service across several wars, leadership at the highest levels, and exceptional bravery in combat. Hero of the Russian Federation, awarded March 1, 1995. Reason: for personal courage and heroism during combat operations in the First Chechen War. Details: this is Russia's highest honorary title, granted for feats of outstanding service to the state and society, often in the context of combat or national security symbol. Gold Star Medal, other major Russian, state and military awards, Order of Courage awarded for acts of bravery and valor in situations involving risk to life, likely related to actions in Chechnya or other conflict zones. Order for Merit to the Fatherland. Fourth class, with swords, recognizes distinguished service to the state. The swords denote a military award. Order for Merit to the Fatherland. Second class A, higher level of the same order, reflecting long-term service and high command competence. Order of Military Merit for outstanding service in maintaining combat readiness and high discipline within the armed forces. Order of Kutuzov, typically awarded to senior commanders for skillful leadership in large-scale operations or for successfully conducting military operations. Medal of Suvorov, even for bravery, leadership, and personal courage in combat operations. Medals for Service in Airborne Troops, VDV, for long service and distinction in the elite paratrooper units. Military career honors. Various campaign medals related to operations in Chechnya, Transnistria, and potentially Ukraine and Syria. Unit and service branch commendations from the Airborne Troops, VDV, Command and Russian Ministry of Defense. Noteworthy aspects of his decorations. His awards span tactical bravery, for example, Order of Courage and Strategic Leadership, E.g. Order of Kutuzov, receiving multiple classes of the Order for Merit to the Fatherland, highlights sustained service, excellence. Rare combination of combat hero status and institutional command experience, marking him as both a warrior and a strategist. Ukraine War Leadership and Role Shifts of Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky, 202-22024. Colonel General Mikhail Teplinsky emerged as a prominent Russian field commander during the 2022 full-scale invasion of Ukraine. His leadership of the Russian Airborne Forces placed him at the heart of some of the war's most critical operations. He became known for his pragmatic battlefield approach, friction with top generals, and apparent favor with frontline troops. Appointment as Commander of Russian Airborne Forces, VDV, June 2022. Teplinsky was appointed commander of the VD shortly after Russia's airborne units suffered major losses in the failed early assaults on Kyiv and Host. His goal was to restore discipline, morale, and tactical competence within the paratrooper ranks. He oversaw the rebuilding and re-engagement of airborne formations, including the reactivation of the 104th Guards Air Assault Division.